The autumn wind is a raider, and we're back in silver and black, baby, and we're coming for you. This is Brett Ladner, and you're listening to Back in Silver and Black. Yeah! All right. Well, training camp is underway. We are off and running. Derek Carr has had a lot to say. He's looking at this Breon kid, saying he's looking good. We have got a massive... I'm going to talk to you about the secondary right now. We have got massive issues. We have got 14 cornerbacks and safeties. 4 of the safeties are rookies, and 2 of the cornerbacks are rookies. I mean, 6 out of these 14 have, no NFL experience. So, yeah. Our secondary is going to need a lot of love from our defensive line. And it looks like this Vanderdoes guy has sacked Carr, quote unquote, sack, okay? He's not actually throwing anybody in. I gotcha! Yeah, get your freaking hands off me. Okay, but he got to Carr a couple of times. And, yeah, we still don't have Penn. Penn's still got to figure it out, okay? He's got Woodson's saying, there should be a new deal. Marshawn's mom has come out on his side. So Penn has got to get on the fucking field, okay? Okay? Enough of this shit, okay? Somebody had an interview with Mr. Plunkett, 2-time Super Bowl winner, 1980, 1983, and he surprisingly says, everything hurts, and I bet it does. He got sacked a lot. Hey, he won 2 Super Bowls, okay? You don't do that. It's no cakewalk. I think it was Gretzky, the first time they lost the Stanley Cup. They were walking past the other team's locker room, and their feet were bleeding, and there were bruises and crap all over them. And their coach said, "Oh, look at him. That's why they won." Because everything's happy. Oh, we just lost. No. Okay. Hey, I take a radical approach, okay? As bad as we were, and we were really bad there for a spell, I was like, no names, no numbers. You earn the right to get a number, okay? Yeah, no, you don't get no sticker on your helmet. None of that shit. You start sacking people or making touchdowns. That's it. They're not going to do that. So, all right, we did sign Rufus Johnson. I don't know, he recently just got into a serious car accident. I hope he's not too banged up. Hey, how's that wreck? My leg hurts. Hey, sign a contract with the Raiders. Yeah, it's okay. He hasn't played since 2015 with the Patriots, and he was waived by the Redskins last year. Also hasn't played since 2015 is IK and Kabali. But he did break Geno Smith's jaw. So that's you not break your quarterback's jaw. It's probably not a good idea. If he gets within 5 feet of Carr, I say everybody just starts pounding this guy. Anyway, just kidding. Taiwan, we let go. He got signed to the Bills. Nice work, Taiwan. I liked him. He's really, really fast. Del Rio talked a little bit about our tight end issues and how they're being addressed. And we have 6 tight ends on the roster at this moment, but only 2, Wolford too, but only 2 are really looking, and Cars, chimed in yet again on Jared Cook with, quote, most potential I've ever seen, okay, unquote. All right. And then on the other side is Lee Smith, who took a $1.75 million pay cut to make the team this year, you know, and in lieu of cut re-edit. in the wake of Donald Penn having his issues with his contract and Derek leaving some money on the table, this kid's stepping up and only taking $1 million. He had a 2.75 contract, leaving that money, you know, for cap room. That's a stand-up move. But on the other side of it, here's the straight numbers. He's played 75 games. He's only got 4 touchdowns, and he averages 6.4 yards per catch. Now there's Jared Cook, kid, 117 games, 17 touchdowns, and 12.8 yards per reception. So, yeah, Lee, just take it easy there. And don't put too much bad juju on Jared. You know, we are the Raiders. You know, whatever's good's good. And we're going to stick with that. On a side note, Marshawn was in a Macklemore video where he has these kids steal Tom Brady's jersey. Nice. Should have burned it. Yeah, it's okay, though. I won't hold that against you. Yeah, Brady, you can feel it. You can feel the hot breath of evil coming up behind you. That's the Raiders, baby. We're coming for you. Now, Melifonwu and David Sharp are not practicing for the second day in a row. So that's one more safety. And our offensive line, Sharp's not getting reps with. That's not great, but, you know, we will figure it out. Now, in my last episode, I talked about watching the Raiders fall apart after our Super Bowl win in 83-84. And I didn't address the second time we did it, which was in the 2000s. So we finally got our crap together, and then we started the parade of quarterbacks and the parade of coaches. We almost went hand in hand. This episode, we're going to talk about just the quarterbacks and the freaking nightmare and where the change actually happened, which everybody knows was in 2003 when Gannon got hurt. In 2004, Gannon got hurt, and Kerry Collins had to come in. Yeah. When Gannon got hurt, we were 2-1, and when Collins took over, we went to 3-10. Not a very good record. Yes, I know good, and that's not it. All right, then we went to Walter, Andrew Walter. He's there for a hot second, and then here we go. Dante Culpepper, Jamarcus Russell, Jameson Campbell, Carson Palmer, Terrell Pryor, and now Derek Carr. Well, it took a long time to get here. And Terrell Pryor is currently a wide receiver for, I think, Washington. And he's doing a hell of a job, actually. But, yeah, that was our nightmare. Our nightmare of quarterbacks. And in between that, we had Darren, my toe hurts McFadden, who couldn't get it through a fucking single season without getting hurt. Hurt in air quotes. Yeah. So, that's where we are so far. It's still looking good. Not much word about how the RBs, other than Marshawn, you know he's always bringing his A game. And you don't really want to get hurt. You don't want to push it too far. And we don't want them to push it too far, especially like I've said in the past. I don't think they should be playing preseason football. And I think the freaking Patriots game ought to be in America, damn it. Mexico, man. I don't want to have to go down to Mexico, watch a Raiders to be kick the crap out of Peyton. Man, you're making my life hard. Hard. That's some evil shit right there. I don't like that. But anyway, they beat them. It's a good place to beat them. Alrighty then. Good, bad news. Malcolm Smith, one of our old linebackers, who went to the Niners. Yeah, well, he isn't going to be helping him because he's got a torn pectoral. He's out for the season. Not a good move. Yeah, Sean Smith. What are we paying you for, dude? Come on, man. Come on, get with it. Can you run fast? Do you have Brandon Cook's dreams, nightmares? Cause he smoked your ass last year. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, and he's not the fastest guy in the NFL. All right, can you help? If you can help, stay by all means. If not, get the hell out of the way. There's a lot of money we threw your direction. Garon, shin splints. Man, when I was in the Army, you had shin splints, you left the Army. You got kicked out of the Army for having shit. We hired a guy that's got shit splints. His job is to run, right? As far as I know, there's no cure for shin splints. I mean, we sign a guy right after a car accident. We sign another guy with shin splints. We signed 2 other guys who haven't played since 2015. Okay. I'm gonna try and put on my confident face and say they know what they're doing. Okay. All right. Moving on to how we stack up against the Cardinals. Okay, so last year we were 13th in passing. They were 9th in passing. Our defense against the pass was abysmal. 24th. We allowed 4,120 yards. That's a lot of yards. Yeah, and in rushing we were 22nd. That wasn't very good either. So their defense against the rush was 8th. So if this was a real game, it would be actually kind of a contest. Because they're a decent defense. But they're not going to play the regular defense. They're going to play all their crap. So this is why we shouldn't have preseason. It's a waste of time. It's like, I'm going to go get my Uncle Bob, and he's going to go play for these 3 games. And then the last quarter of the last game, we're going to let the real team come out. And I don't know what. This is a waste of freaking money and time and talent and energy. There's only so many touchdown passes in a quarterback's arm, okay? Wasting that shit on preseason games. It's like a pitcher. This dude can't do this forever. This is so arrogant. You can't do that. It's like, hey, Mr. Payton, can you go run around the fucking block 7,000 times before the next fucking football game? How's that? I really would not like to do that. Go do it! Well, the touchdowns, there's got to be a correlation. Get me Neil deGrasse Tyson on the phone. This has got to be able to be figured out somehow. You are using that energy. It's in the energy, it's in the air, and it works both ways. Bad stuff happened, it didn't happen. We don't care. Just win, baby. That's it. Okay? All right. I'm going to also have How Would Co-Sell episode coming up soon. So instead of How Would Co-Sell, it would be How Would Co-Sell.
funny shit right there. How about Cosell? Howard Cosell, you get it? I get it.
You irritating to me. It's a hook.
Alrighty then. Till next time, Raider fans. The autumn wind is a
Raider! And we're back in silver and black, baby. And we're coming for you!
This is Brett Ladner, and you're listening to Back in Silver and Black.